tribe. How the devil are you? I hope you are well. I hope you're very well. I am very well. Welcome to Celebrity Snoop. I thought I'd have a little look at RISHI SUNAK this time round on the Celebrity Snoop, because I don't know about you, but I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all. Now, I'm not a great lover of politicians. I don't know anything about politics whatsoever, which didn't stand me in good stead with Donald Trump, but apparently I did quite well on that one. But RISHI SUNAK, to me, feels like he's filling his own enterprise by implementing rules and regulations to just fill his pockets. I could be wrong, but I just see him as a very untrustworthy, greedy, material young soul. Let's see what the cards say. So I've just literally going to do half a Celtic cross because I don't want to waste my time on him, not going to lie. A couple of you have asked for it, so I'm going to do it. So we're going to do half a Celtic cross. How are we going to do it? Yeah. So we're going to do past, present, future, and then we're going to do advice. That one, and those two. Thank you. Let's have a little look and see what's going on. Let's have a look at his past first of all. Jesus, you're not even having a laugh. You're just totally spot on. I love these cards. How does it work? I don't even know. Now, if you're not a tarot reader, right, what does that tell you? Pentacles refer to money, career, business, material aspects. What does that tell you? Look at the Page of Pentacles. What is he doing? He's so focused on money and everything to do with the material world. And this is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, right? He is doing nothing but literally focusing on what he can get money-wise, home security for himself. There is nothing else in the way of him at the moment. He is pushing himself towards wanting to get that golden coin. So even in the past, his intent was to try and make as much money or to secure his place physically and materially in this world by using his power status. Knew it. Bloody knew it. Must be psychic. Interesting. Present card. How does it work? Look at all those coins. The Ten of Pentacles, basically, his intention isn't to help humankind. It isn't to help societies. It isn't to help make a better country in the UK. It is to secure investment into his future, his retirement and his family, basically. Right? Everything, the money is connected with family members. So I don't know if what he says about, I don't know. I don't watch any of it. I think they all spout crap, to be honest with you. I just cannot be doing the energy of politicians, right? People keep asking me, do RISHI SUNAK? And I looked at his face today and I just thought, that's all. But basically, I didn't even know his proper name. Is that a bad thing? I don't know. But I just really don't care about him. So you tell me, fill in the gaps for me. You did it, Michael Jackson. Some of you are brilliant. You really gave me a big picture of what went on with him. But this, is he got other people that are connected with him family-wise, invested in business, or he's making rules and regulations and working towards making sure all his family are better off. I don't know what agreements or how his job is making money for the rest of his family, but he's doing it. I'm telling you that now. There is money for family. There is money. He's making sure his retirement's going to be amazing. He obviously wants to retire early. There is nothing in these two cards at the moment that makes me feel a kind-hearted, driven, passionate man. I'm sorry. Two material cards, one after the other, right off on the go. That just tells you everything, doesn't it? I knew it. I bloody knew it. Near future. And he's standing by his principles. I don't know if he's going to end up being investigated or there'll be an inquiry. I know this is really weird with the Hierophant because it's more about traditional beliefs and spirituality and weddings and that, but I just wonder if it's more about him standing by his belief systems that he thinks he's doing right. that he feels like he's got a right to manipulate people around him and manipulate laws and bylaws and God knows what for his own financial benefit, right? Because he feels like he's doing right and he's been allowed to do it. I don't know if there'll be an investigation into things later on down the line, a bit like Mr. Trump, but I feel like he will stand by his beliefs, and he honestly does believe that he's got every right to do what he's doing to facilitate more abundance for him and his family. Wrong on every level. I'll do some clarifiers on this because I want to clarify that Hierophant just to make sure I've read that right. Advice, right? So this... seriously, what the fuck? What the fluff? Capricorn. Something toxic about that man. Oh no, I've got to move my... Can you hear that? It's a boat on the sea. Can you hear it? Don't need to say anything more, do I? With this card, it represents toxic relationships, toxic people, being chained to toxicity, not having good intentions, possible addictions. I don't know if there's anybody in his family or anybody that surrounds him that has addictions, but this is almost like it's just referring to him. I was very worried that I would be too, not rude, but too judgmental because he's a politician and he's a prime minister. However, I haven't seen anything amazing in these cards yet. Have you? Do you know what I mean? And it's an advice card. It's in the advice stage. So the advice is most probably he needs to kind of turn it around and start doing things that more for humanitarian purposes rather than business stuff that can fill his pockets and his family. I wonder who it is. I don't know. But I just feel like he's greedy and it's all about him and him like, you know, feathering his own nest. Do you know what I mean? So I just feel that he needs to rein in a bit and he needs to start thinking more about putting his attention to things that are going to help society, help the country, rather than this toxicity. I don't know if there are any addicts around him, but this feels more like him being toxic and him having unnecessary intentions. It's really dark reading so far, isn't it? It's really weird. Right, what's going to happen beyond his control? I can't get him off the bloody tree. Oh, he's going to upset somebody. I wonder if this then leads to the inquiry. Perhaps he's going to upset someone that's going to end up, you know, creating some sort of what's that vote thing called? I can't remember. I don't really know. No confidence, whatever, I know. But he's going to kind of say things that are going to get him in the poo, or he's going to do something that's going to create bad feeling. He's pushed it too far. If you look at this card, look, he's got a smirk on his face on the Five of Swords. This is discord. This is you taking it too far and taking the piss and upsetting people unnecessarily. He didn't choose his battles wisely. He's just waded in and said, I'm better than you. Ha ha ha. Look, I've got your swords. You're a piece of shit. And they've gone, actually, we'll turn it back on you, but it's going to come back on you. Do you know what I mean? So he needs to be careful because I feel like he's gone into battle with the wrong people. So someone, I feel, perhaps will come about and say, right, we need to look into this. There will be some reciprocation for his behaviour or the way he's treated someone who's in a state of power, someone powerful or someone that he's going to try and put in their place and try and, you know, stand up against, who's not going to have it. Okay, that's what's going to happen. Page Cups, bit in love with himself. So we've got the first cup coming up here, which is, we've had like fire and we've air, and we've had all the others, Virgo or Capricorn or earth signs. This is the first water sign. So we've got someone that is looking to establish some sort of emotional balance or some sort of love connected around him, and this is him most probably trying to get votes or trying to get some form of, acceptance or support by someone else. This is how I'm reading this guy. It's very different, but next to this opposing sign, I think he's trying to sweet talk people, trying to get like this emotional balance with people after doing or saying too much, trying to wind back trying to show a bit of love, and wind back this battle that's going to take place. I wonder who it's going to be with. It's interesting, isn't it? Let's see if it works or not. Just want to show that bit. It's terrible. I don't even know him. I don't know his policies. I just don't trust him. What I do is I just look at the image of whoever's asked me, like, can you do this? I just look at their image for 10 minutes and then, okay, so there's going to be new beginnings for him. So perhaps all of this controversy with this argument or whatever's going to happen, him trying to make things better, is going to try and stipulate new beginnings. The thing is with him is he's got an arrogance about him, and he thinks that wherever he drops, you know, it's going to be in roses. And so I feel like perhaps he'll have a wake-up call and try and implement new changes that are more people driven rather than him filling his pockets. I feel there's going to be an inquiry or something's going to happen that's going to put him in the spotlight for the wrong reasons. He's going to upset someone. That's what's going to happen. So should we do, I'm going to still clarify with what do I clarify? I'm going to clarify with angel cards. Okay, let's have a look. Tell me about the Hierophant. Tell me about the Hierophant. Will he have, is he defending himself? Max with the devil. I think it's going to be, you know, the Eight of Fire is the Eight of Wands. This is like quick communication, swift things taking place. I think there's going to be letter or email or something's going to get out, and it's going to be quite soon that we're going to have some form of, I don't know if it's going to be scandal, I don't know if it's the right word, but something's not going to impress him that he's going to have to defend himself about, because that's what the Eight of Wands is all about. Fast pace. It's going to happen quite soon. And it's going to just go dunk, 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 and be like, oh my God, they're firing back. Whoever these people are that he's pissed off, see them, those two, they're coming back with a vengeance. Could be a conglomerate, it could be someone he's had money off, or I don't know, it just feels snaky to me. And like, oh, I didn't ask a question, did I? Sorry, I don't need to ask. Yeah. Is this someone coming back because of karmic behaviour? Is someone going to attack because of karmic behaviour? Eight of Cups, yes. So, yes, indeed. He's going to want to move away from this one. This is going to hurt him emotionally as well. So I think he's going to be like, oh my God. I hope this does happen. This is going to be crap reading. This is walking away. This is realising that you can't win this situation and you just got to just say, enough's enough. I need to walk away from it. So either he steps down or he doesn't run again for the next thing if he can. I don't know how it works. I told you I'm rubbish with politics, right? If you watch this first time, you're going to think, oh my God, but I don't care. I do not care about politics or power-ridden people and money. So he is going to walk away from this situation. What's going to happen when he walks away? So he's either walking away from his from being Prime Minister, or, oh, which way are these cards going? Or someone's going to sink him. Don't know. Let's have a look. Can I have further clarification, please, on the Eight of Cups? Walking away from spiritual emotional growth. I don't know, unless there's some upset in the family. So, it's the Hangman then. There's going to be a temporary standstill on his status. There's going to be something that's going to hit. You know, at the end of the day, he's a human. I hope it's not anything sad, you know, to do with family or loss or anything like that. I hope it's something to do with his behaviour and that there's a repercussion of that, you know, in the political movement. But there's something going to literally keep him static, you know. He's going to be in a standstill situation. He's going to have to look back at what he's done and look back at how he did it and how he approached things and perhaps reconsider his approach. He could have a wake-up call that could redeem him. Will it redeem him? Will it redeem him? Will it redeem him? Not sure. I'm going to do another clarifier because the Magician can have a slight little sneakiness to it when you're asking about honesty and sneakiness, and there is a bit of naughty magic in the Magician. He does manifest his future. He does have all the tools to manifest change in his life, but there's also erring on the side of caution with the Magician that there could be a bit of naughtiness afoot. It's too many. I'm turning round. Stop turning round. Stop it. Oh, there we go. It's come up again. I don't think he will redeem himself, because incredibly, where is it? We've got the Hierophant again. It comes under Unity and Archangel Sandalphon in the Angel Tarot cards, but twice the Hierophant's come up, which is standing by your principles. He's going to defend himself. He's going to stand by his viewpoints. He's going to stand by everything that he believes in. And one more card. Is he going to get away with it? He ain't going to back down, I know that. He's going to walk away from certain things, but wonder when it will come. Well, it's got the Eight of Wands influencing, so it's got to be soon. Something's going to go wrong. Thank you. Oh, it's the Three of Swords, the Three of Air, disappointment, heartbreak, upset, regretting things. Yeah, he's going to do something that's going to damage his status, his presence in the world. He's going to regret it. Whatever he's doing, there is some form of trickery, some form of naughtiness going on, and he's going to regret it because these people are going to come back and get him. Let me know what you know, or keep me posted because I don't watch the news. So if anything comes up, let me know on this comment. Exciting. I'm going to love you and leave you, my darlings. I really hope you enjoyed that Celebrity Snoop. Thank you for all the other ones you've asked for. I will slowly get round to them, the requests you've asked for, or anybody else that I'm interested in the media. Take care, darlings. Speak to you again soon.